Well, in this one, I'm not gonna add any music to the background because that Christmas music is just soothing. Here we go again, guys. Welcome back to the channel, and in today's video we're gonna be doing my top 10 classes in season 13, and this is a little bit, you know what I'm saying, we kind of like in the pre-season of season 13, if you know what I mean. The battle pass is not here yet, but we're gonna be doing the top 10. And I will be updating the top 10, kind of. I'll be making a top 5 once the season officially drops. And we will see if it's the same or the Peacekeeper and the MP7 get into the top 5. So we're going to see. But anyways, let's get on to the top 10 today. My top 10 loadouts, guys. My top 10 loadouts. It's not, the Razorback is the last one. I'll explain that in a minute. But number 1 is the ASM-10. I really shouldn't say number 1. You can put these in any order you want, but we all know that ASM-10 is the gun to use this season. You're going to be seeing a lot of ASM-10, and I'm predicting the nerf is upon us. But hopefully not. The ASM-10 has been the same for a very, very long time. But you know how COD Mobile loves to take away our fun items. So let's get into the gist of this. Now, the setup for this will be, let me explain this real quick before I get deep into the video. I'm gonna explain to you the class, and then we're gonna get into the gunsmith. The way that I do my 10 classes, I like to have like 3 assault rifles, then I have 3 SMGs, then I have my favorite LMG, and then I have my sniper, and then I have 2 like extra classes. Easy, like one of the 2 extra classes will be like just a gun that's not meta that I like to use, or it will be some guns that I'm trying to level up. So that's how my 10 work, like in my little atmosphere here. So the ASM-10, we got the GS pistol. That's the Kimbo version, by the way. But I'm gonna be showing you guys the main weapons. Not gonna be showing you the secondaries. We got flat jacket, we got vulture, and we have alert. Now we all know that dead silence is nerfed, so I think alert is gonna be the perk to use a lot of, especially if you're rushing around. And I like to move a lot. I don't sit back often. Sometimes I will, and I usually change my setup accordingly, but usually I'm moving around. Let's get into the gunsmith here. We got no stock, OWC tactical, TAC 4 grip A, 45 extended mag, and granulated grip tape. That's what I rock on my ASM-10 because I move a little bit with my ASM-10. I don't sit back as much. Now, if you do sit back with this weapon, it's crazy good, but this setup is not for just sitting back. This is more of a, not just a rushing class, but it's more like a pushing up class, because you still got the 3 shot up close on your side. You just had to be precise with your shots. So that's what I like to do with this class setup. This is my ASM-10. Let's move on to the second one, man. My ultimate OBJ class, it has not changed. This is one of the perfect things to use if you just want to play some OBJ. If you look at it, we got the Man of War, we got the urban tracker, whatever. You got the FHJ to shoot down the planes and everything like that. We have Molotov, we have the cryo bomb, and we have my favorite kind of like OBJ. Like this is probably the best OBJ like 3 perks you can use, because you have the cold-blooded, just in case somebody have a stealth chopper and you want to shoot it down, you don't have to worry about getting shot up. You have tactician on, you spawn with an extra piece of equipment, and then you have sharp nail on, and you spawn with an extra piece of lethal equipment. So that, on top of being able to throw cryo bombs and Molotov at this, you're throwing out 2 at a time, man. It's so much fun, and it's the best way to like maintain OBJ and to just take OBJ over, especially in the beginning of the game. You're throwing Molotovs, throwing cryo bombs, and like where they're coming from and where they are is crazy good. And when they think you don't have one left, you throw another one at them. It's crazy good. It's crazy good, bro. So let's get into the Man of War Cardinal. If you don't have the Man of War Cardinal, the normal Man of War works. I just thought about working on getting this one gold, because I've been using the Cardinal skin. But if you wanted to replace this with something else, you could use the regular Man of War, or the AK-47 is a go. It's a major go if you want to use another weapon for this. But this is what I'm rocking, man. The MIP Strike 4 grip, OWC layers, 30 round, and the granulated grip tape. That's what I'm rocking on that. Let's move on to the next one. my DRH, man, my DRH class setup right here. I have the persistent. This is my persistent class. Everybody should have at least one of these. The 10 is a lot. Have one persistent class just in case you might be struggling, you know what I'm saying, in a match to get kills. It might be tough. You'd be like, all right, bet, I'm strapping on persistence. I'm in here. And this is what I use for my persistent class, man. I still got the Annihilator pistol on. Really thinking about taking it off, both of these, because I had it's not as good, but when I do my top 5, I'm probably gonna change these around. I gotta play with these. I haven't had chance to play with them as much yet, because we all know the changes that have happened with these operator skills. So take the operator skills with a grain of salt until that top 5 video during the battle pass update, because I have a chance to really play around with them and see which one I like. Oh, I went to the wrong one, but I have a chance to really play around and see which one I like. But this is my DRH class setup, still the same. The laser is the OWC laser, and this is what I'm rocking, bro. Let me know what you guys think about this one down in the comment section below. This is also another kind of mid-range, kind of pushing up kind of class. Not really made for just sitting back, but you can hit people at long range with this. Don't get it twisted now. Don't get it twisted. But let's move on to the next one. Y'all saw it, the QQ9, man. QQ9 is probably more likely one of the top 2 SMGs. We're gonna have to see what that MP7 hit on when it actually drops. What it's called, the QRX or whatever. We're gonna have to see what happens when it drops. We might have to change up a couple of things. I'm thinking about doing a top 5 AR and a top 5 SMG separate video. Think about doing that. Maybe doing like a top 3 LMG if y'all interested in that. I don't know. And doing like a top 3 sniper. If y'all interested in that, comment down below in the comment section as well. So this is what I'm rocking now. Like I said, Dead Silence got the nerf of a century. So we have alert on this. We got ghost, and we got lightweight on that. We got gravity spikes. This is one of my favorite Russian class setups. This is what I use when I'm rushing. I like to have a silence on because I don't want the next guy to know that I'm coming. So this is what I be rocking. The MIP, some people like to use the OWC, but I like the MIP in this one just because of that hip fire, bullet spread, and that sprint to fire delay gets decreased. That's the main thing. That's the main thing. The way that I shoot, I hit the hip fire button before I ADS. So I have 2 separate buttons for that. If you don't have that, if you use the 1 tap to ADS button, you probably just want to go with the OWC laser and don't even worry about it. But this right here, sprint to fire delay, it's pretty good. Got a phone call, hold on. All right, we back. Hopefully I explained that good before I had to answer the phone. But anyway, this is my QQ9 class setup. Let me know what you guys think about this down in the comment section below. Next, the GKS, man, one of the top tier weapons in the game. A lot of people don't use it for some odd reason. I see it used in like scrims and stuff, but like the general population, when I'm playing ranked, I don't see a GKS as much as I think I should. I think it's a very, very underused weapon, but it's still very, very good. GKS was not good back in the day, but now it is, man. Also, the Annihilator pistol is still on this. Like I said, take that with a grain of salt. Gonna be changing those for the top 5 once I do a little bit more testing, but the guns, we know what guns are gonna be good. So the GKS, man, I'm using lightweight, vulture, and alert. Like I said, I think alert is gonna be very, very useful this season because Dead Silence is this way. So let's come here. This is what I'm using on my GKS, man. The lasers, the OWC. I'm using OWC on this one. And I do notice differences sometime when I'm using this and when I'm using QQ9, but now I have the best of both worlds when it comes to the OWC and the MIP laser. But other than that, you can copy this down if you like. Let me know what you think about it down in the comment section below. Another kind of Russian SMG class setup. I got a grenade on here this time. I have a frag grenade and I have concussion. Concussions and frags are being used a whole lot more than they used to back in the day. A lot of people are starting to learn how to use their equipment, when to use their equipment, and different things like that. So that's good for the game. RUS, man, this is mainly what I use in search and destroy. Now I will use it in just domination sometimes, or TDM, or you know, any other thing. But most of the time I'm using this. This is the search class. This is what I'm using in search. I still have Dead Silence on this. Maybe I can use it a little bit. We're gonna see. The thing about it now, instead of rushing, like search is probably one of the few game modes where you can move a little slower if you need to, so Dead Silence is still gonna be useful in search and destroy. The RUS, man, probably top 3 SMG in the game. Probably no doubt about it. Probably top 3 SMG. Like I said, I think it's gonna be the QQ9, the RUS, and the new QXR. I keep wanting to just call it the MP7. But anyway, I got the OWC laser on this, tactical 4A, 38 fast, OWC skeleton stock, and the YKM integrated suppressor. So this is what I'm using for this class setup, man. That Moonstone is still one of the top camos in the game. You can't beat it. That's why I got the trip mine and the concussion on. Use this for my search and destroy class. I would put on Molotov, but I think trip mine and search is still top tier. I just put Hive on. I don't really use Hive. Sometimes I will, but anyway, this is my LMG class. I'm using the chopper right here. Baseball bat secondary, just so I can move a little faster. Now I would change this and just put a regular knife, but you know, sometimes you move slow with the chopper. You need to swap back and forth between them. Got the shadow blade on. The shadow blade is just fun to use. It's just fun to use. But this is just my generic kind of class setup that I'm using for the chopper. I'm kind of going back and forth between it, and I forgot to take, this is one class I did forget to take. I forgot to take it off, and I'm kind of debating, should I use the tac mask for this? I got to see how the meta goes. You know, we're getting the gas perk that's coming. People gonna be using that, so I'm telling you guys, tac mask is gonna be a perk you want to keep your eye on. Debating though, should I put sharp nail on this, howler, or the tac mask? I'm very close to deciding with tac mask and leaving it this way. This is kind of what I want to do. I thought about it and didn't even change it. I left that silence on. But this is the Gunsmith right here. YKM, chopper, FMJ, MIP, and heavy handle. This is what I'm rocking, man. FMJ on this. This is one of the few Gunsmith that I actually have a perk on, man. You start spraying and you got FMJ on, you get a lot of kills surprisingly through barriers and stuff like that. So I think that's a great way to have your chopper set up. So try it out, let me know what you guys think, man. I think it's a very good way to have your chopper. Anyway, let's move on to the next, man. Number 8. This is my sniper, the Locus. This is the sniper I like to use. Very good sniper. The DLQ, it depends. I feel like you should just go with one you're better with. I'm just better with the Locus right now. It's just is what it is with that. I'm just better with the Locus. I still have the J3 on this. Like I said, I won't be really going over secondaries, but I'm probably going to switch it over to the new pistol that's in the game. I always forget to change my secondaries over, and that was like the first time I actually added a new pistol, so forgot to switch it over, but I'll switch it later. But let's go to the Gunsmith right here. This is what I'm rocking in this Gunsmith. I'm using the OWC laser YKM lightweight short, OWC skeleton stock, OWC stop and power, and stipple grip tape for the attachments, man. Let me know what you guys think about that one down in the comment section below. And I'll also have quick fix on this. I'm thinking about adding another class with just the full quick fix, with the fast recovery, the quick fix, and probably like hardline. But that's like the ultimate that's like the ultimate cheese class setup if you can survive. But I don't know, I'm still experimenting with it, but I haven't found it any more useful than any of the other ones. But maybe in the future it'll make the top 10. Next, man, my LK24 class setup. Now I will be putting 2 of these in, and another reason I have, see, my sniper class was at 9. I had to move it to 8, so that's why this is here. This should actually this should actually be vulture, because my last 2 I always use these to level up stuff, so both of those should be vulture. But anyways, this is my LK24 Gunsmith right here. I'm rocking the YKM integrated suppressor, MIP strike stock, OWC laser, 40 round, and the granulate grip tape. Now you're gonna be seeing a lot of these Gunsmith again. I'm really doing the Gunsmith and the class in this video, and then like another video do my top 5 Gunsmith. I got a lot of top 5s I gotta make. It's the beginning of the season, so I got a lot of those to make. We got smoke on this one, so I do use smoke a little bit on this one. And I did have the pistol on this because, like I said, my last 2, like I said in the beginning, my last 2 are always test builds. But I'm showing you guys my non-meta kind of weapons at the end. And I want to show you another assault rifle that I use here, because these are the classes that I usually change. That last 2. My last, let's see, let me scroll down. Oh, not assault rifle. I keep forgetting. It's not an assault rifle, guys. It's an SMG. Oh, it's not an assault rifle, guys. But this is my AGR class setup that I also use. So y'all actually give me 11 classes in here. I also use this sometimes when I feel like using the AGR. I like using the AGR. It's very fun. Wait, go back. I lied. This is my AGR setup that I like to use. OWC laser tactical strike foregrip, and I got the 60 round, the granulated grip tape, and the monolith suppressor, bro. This is a very, very good AGR class setup, man. Use it and let me know what you guys think. I usually go back between that, like the AGR and the LK, man. Some of my favorite weapons in the game. Also, I have an AK-47 class setup. I'll show y'all after the Razorback class setup. So this is my next class setup that I like to use at the end. My Razorback, the MIP stipple grip tape, extended mag A, MIP strike stock, and MIP. I got MIP all over the board here. And I like to use a Razorback. I think Razorback is gonna be one of the underrated weapons. I think it's gonna probably make my top 5 SMGs, bro. I really do like the Razorback, and I'm not really explaining the perks on these two because I mean these are like my test builds. I think everybody should have 2 of these at least because the road to diamond camo is gonna be real. And so you can just put your diamond camo grinds are at the bottom, or your last 3, you can put them there. And I have a video that's coming out on how to get diamond as fast as possible. But those are my top class setups that I like to use. And I think these are the best for like just testing stuff out at the end. You can also use these in ranked. Don't get it twisted. You can use these in ranked as well. But I think these are the top 5 class setups right now. Like I said, high alert and dead silence is dead. Everywhere I have dead silence, I think I'm putting alert. High alert and alert are gonna be my 2 favorite to use now. They're very, very useful. Especially like the high alert is mostly, not high alert, the regular alert is mostly for rushing, and the high alert is mainly for people who ADS wait a little bit. It's gonna be good for you guys. So that's the explanation. Hopefully you guys try these out, use them, and let me know what you guys think about them down in the comment section below. These are some good class setups, bro. Let me know how many this is a very long video. I did not try to make the video this long. The top 5 video won't be as long, guys, so stay on the lookout for the top 5 video coming whenever the battle pass comes out and we get those new weapons. Also look out for the top 5 assault rifle Gunsmith video to be on the way. I got a lot of top 5s to do, like I said, before the holidays, man. But anyway, y'all continue to grind, continue to shine. You know who it is, your boy ItzDru, and I'm out.